Good morning. Today's we will discuss about the new topic evolution. You know that there is a large number of enormous number of the different kinds of organism present on the earth or living on the earth, and some are the organism remains under the ground in the form of fossil. But question is arises, how and from where these different kinds of organism exist on the earth, are produced or originates on the earth, and how the human beings have evolved on the earth. All the answer of these type of questions we will study in the category of the biology, in the branch of the biology is known as evolution. Means evolution is a process in which the new organism, new species are exist on the earth from the primitive existing species. Means new species developing or evolving or producing or originates from the primitive existing species produced over the millions years ago. Gradually and steady. Now we can say a definition of the evolution. The new species are produced from the pre-existing species on the earth over the millions years ago, gradually and steady. Or you can say new species are produced gradually. New species are produced gradually from the primitive existing species over the millions years ago, called evolution. We can define it in another way. The evolution is a sequence of the gradual changes. Evolution is the sequence of the gradual changes which takes place in the primitive organism. Which takes place in the primitive organism. Which takes place in the primitive organism, and over the millions of years, in which new species produced. These are the definition of the evolution. Means evolution is a sequence of the gradual changes which takes place in the primitive organism over the millions of years in which the new organism, new species produced. This is the definition of the evolution. Now we take an example by which we can show how the new species are produced. We take an example is pterosaur. Pterosaur is a flying lizard. These are the lizard. In Hindi you can say in chipkali. So these are the flying lizard. Earlier it was crawl on the land or crawling on the land. It cannot fly. This is a lizard, legs, and is a tail. But some other changes have evolved in this lizard. A type of fold of skin is produced in between the feet, foreleg and hind leg. In between the feet, a type of folding arises, and these folding ultimately increase in size like this way. This is a folding of the skin. This is a folding of the skin. Means those lizard in earlier days was crawling on the earth. Nowadays these lizard get converted and evolve a type of structure, type of skin folding which connect to their feet, foreleg and hind leg, and become a type of lizard which have ability to fly. So one species means lizard which is crawled on the ground evolve into a flying lizard. This is a type of evolution in which the new species are produced. We take one more example, such as that a type of bacteria which resists almost you can say 40 degrees Celsius. This bacteria which lives in the water, these have ability to resist almost 40 degrees Celsius. But somehow a protective layer have developed on their cell wall, and a protective layer provides to the bacteria which resist almost 80 degrees Celsius. Means in earlier bacteria have ability to resist 40 degrees Celsius, and nowadays these bacteria evolve a type of protective layer on their surroundings and resist almost 80 degrees Celsius. So this is a new type of bacteria will be produced. Now we have fighting from the coronavirus, and those humans and their immune system have evolved a type of antibody which fight from the coronavirus. Now these evolution which is produced and we fight from the coronavirus, these characteristics will inherited in our generation, and our generation, our children also have a well developed antibody are produced, also have a capacity to produce antibody against coronavirus. So in coming days in a few years we will find a new type of variety of human beings which have ability to fight from the coronavirus. So new species or humans are produced which have ability to fight from the coronavirus. So this is a evolution which are not those characters which are not present in the earlier or primitive species, and by the gradual changes, during the gradual changes over the millions of years, a new species which have new characteristic features, and presence of these characteristic features will help to survive in the environment. And now we can say this is a new species which is exist on the earth. This is a new human variety which exists on the earth. This is a new bacterial variety which produce or exist on the earth. So this is a evolution. Tomorrow we will discuss about the evidence from evolution. How we can prove the evolution process clearly occurs or takes place by this way. Thank you.